It's October 6th, I'm DeathOfAFatMan, and welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to be cooking a tasty veggie patty. I saw this recipe on TV, altered it to make it my own, and it really came out quite well. All the nutritional information and recipes going to be in the sidebar, so let's get started. Alright, start things off, we're going to chop up a single jalapeno pepper. We've got ourselves our garlic minced up. We're going to chop up a half of an onion. Chop up roasted red pepper. Our 10 black olives, the choppy. I love editing. Nice and speedy. Remember, all this, the amounts are going to be in the sidebar, so you don't have to worry about that. Here we've got 2 artichoke hearts chopped up as well. And ready to cook with fire. So turn on the stove top to about medium heat. Get the pan heating. Throw in a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. And we're going to start off first by throwing in our onions, our jalapeno pepper, and our garlic. We want to let this stuff render down a bit first because it's a little tougher than the other ingredients, so we want them to all be cooked evenly at the end. So once those guys are softened up a bit, we'll just go ahead and toss in the rest. Now, once everything else is in, you'll be able to tell when everything's done when your onions get nice and translucent. That'll be a good gauge. When they are nice and translucent, we're going to take this off the heat and let it start to cool down a bit. We don't want it hot when we use it. So while that cools down, we're going to now move on and rinse our beans. So we got our garbanzo beans, chickpeas, got our black beans, and of course our white beans as well. We want to rinse all the crap from the cans off these guys because there's a lot of preservatives in there, a lot of crap you don't want to eat. It's just nasty stuff. So we rinse them off really good. Okay, now some people don't do this step. I do. Chickpeas, I like to always pre-mash them a little bit, not like smush them completely, but just to break them a little bit of their husk because they are a hard bean, and when you're mixing with your hands, it's a little difficult. So I like to pre-do that. And once that's done, we are going to put it all together. So first off, we got our rolled oats, got our breadcrumbs, chickpeas, of course, and the other beans. Now we're going to add here a single egg. That's going to act as our binding agent to hold it all together. Now remember, this is a vegetarian recipe, not a vegan recipe. Vegetarians do eat egg, but it is definitely not vegan friendly. And of course, now that this is nice and cooled, we can add this mix in because it's not going to accidentally cook our eggs from being hot. So it's cooled down, mix that in, and spice it up. 2 tablespoons parsley. You can use fresh chopped parsley. That's probably better. I'm lazy, so I'm using the stuff from the thing. Then the other stuff we're adding here is some oregano. We're adding some red chili flakes, celery salt, ground cumin. What else we got going on here? Oh yeah, and some sage to top it off as well. Everything's in the sidebar in case you get lost. It's going kind of fast here. Some cracked red pepper, and finally, of course, salt. And we've got all of our tasty ingredients entwined. Let's mash them up. So we start mixing with our hand. You don't want to completely pulverize it and just smush the heck out of it. You want to just gently massage it until it comes all together. And eventually, after doing this for a while, you'll end up with almost like a bean pate, if you will. But it's good stuff. Let's now make some patties, shall we? The trick I like to use is I like to take this little porcelain bowl I have, and I cover him with a piece of cellophane that I then stuff into the bowl. You can kind of see where I'm going with this already, probably. Now, this batch makes up 4 patties, 4 servings, so we'll take 1/4 of it. We're just going to stuff it into there. And once it's all mushed in there, we're just going to fold over the cellophane. And flip it out, and boom. There you go. Nice, perfectly sized, shaped patty. Do this 3 more times, and when you're all done, we're then going to pop them into the fridge for approximately 30 minutes. You can also toss them in the freezer if you want to save them for another day. I usually eat them pretty quick when I make them, so I keep them in the fridge. But once they've been in there for half an hour, we're ready to cook them up. And here is how you prepare a veggie patty. Again, medium heat on the stove, tablespoon extra virgin olive oil, get it nice and hot, and throw on your patty. We're going to want to cook this guy for 3 minutes on either side to get him cooked nice and well, and he'll be good to go. So after 3 minutes, We're going to flip them over. Oh, yeah. Look at that. I'll tell you what, at this point, they start smelling awfully good, too. So 3 more minutes, and this guy is ready to be served. Now for serving, remember my plate map we got here? We got half the plate's of salad. There he is. Oh, look at that. I'm using for a bun, I'm using an extra wheat, whole wheat roll. And, oh, it's just so good. And on top, I am going to put on some fat-free Italian dressing. And, of course, an apple to complete the plate map. So that is it. That is my extra tasty, Matt's Tasty Veggie Patty. Thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned tomorrow. You're going to have Em coming at you with her recipe or whatever she's cooking. I'm sure it'll be awesome. Until next time, take care. Have a healthy one. Bye.